Hi everyone, welcome back. So Flower Nose just dropped the cutest collection ever. It's so geared towards me because it's all teddy bears. Look at this mirror. It's so painfully cute, and it doesn't end there because it also has a baby. And I thought I had a hard time dipping into the Strawberry Rococo collection. I haven't been that excited by their other collections until this one. It's just way too cute, and I can't wait to create a fun look with all of the things. So I have the eyeshadow palettes, the blushes, these funky looking things for lips, and a few other bits and bobs. So I'm going to try everything, create a fun look, and I will of course give you my thoughts on all of these products. So let's get into today's video. I have my base on already. I'll put in the description what I'm wearing. They have these little hair clips. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them because I think they'll jingle a little too much, but they look like little cookies. Yeah, that's gonna absolutely drive me nuts, but very cute. They have some dual-ended brow products here. One side's a gel and the other a pencil. I'm going to use the one in the pink packaging. So the shape of the actual pencil looks really interesting and unlike what I've ever tried. Ugh, I don't like my nail color with the aesthetic of the products in today's video. It's ruining it. But see, the shape is really interesting. I believe Shiseido has a pencil that's similar, but I've just never tried it personally. And then on the other side, there's a little gel, which that actually looks wrong for me. The one thing I feel like I'm gonna miss though is having a spoolie, because I always use a spoolie when I use a brow pencil. I mean, I'm sure if you prefer adding like hair-like strokes to your brows, you'll appreciate this shape more. But for me, I'm a little bit lazy with my brow routine, so it doesn't super matter to me. I just kind of add volume and a little bit of shape right here, and I fill in my bald area right here. The consistency is nice. It's more on the powdery side. It feels kind of like the Cutest Brow Pop, that consistency, more dry instead of creamy, which I personally like, especially because I have an oily complexion, so the skin underneath of my brows is also oily, so it tends to eat up some product. And the brow gel on this pink one looks a little bit blonde for me. I'm gonna use the brow gel from the brown packaging one, and I'm not loving the color of that brow gel, so the brow gel side of this is going to go completely wasted for me. I wish that they just included a little spoolie instead, because I feel like the gel looks completely different from the actual pencil. I might just do my normal routine. I'll be back. Enjoy the intermission this early on into the video. I'm going straight to eyes now, then I'll be able to pick a better suited blush for the look afterwards. So there are 3 eyeshadow palettes in this collection. When I look at this, I think of Sabrina Carpenter's song House Tour a little bit. So this first one is 01 Buttery Croissant. Excuse me, are you going to finish that croissant? Super cute, just nice, soft, nudie, toasty tones. Number 2 is Strawberry Milk. This one's really sweet, some really cute pink tones. And then the last one is Mint Chocolate. Oh, I just got a whiff. These do smell like chocolate. Oh, what's with all the products that are smelling like chocolate lately? It's not my favorite thing. This one smells better. This one almost smells like Tarte. When I smell this, I'm transported to when I first opened up my Swamp Queen palette from Tarte and Graveyard Girls collab. I love that palette, but this one's the cutest one in my opinion. It has these gorgeous little minty blues. So cute. So I think I'm going to combine these 2 palettes today, the pinky one and the blue one. If I would have to guess, I think this is going to be the most popular because you can go one of 2 ways. You can wear like a natural look, or you can have like a little pop of color here and there, which I think is adorbs. I'm first taking this darker pink from this palette, and this is going to go in my crease for now, kind of higher up. Product is for sure eyeshadow palettes. That's what I would recommend the most. They also do really good lip products. Now I'm taking the lighter pink, and I'm just going to bring that a bit higher just to soften up there. I'm going to jump over to this palette, taking the lighter brown from this one on a Refer Shoto number 1, so a very small blending brush, and I'm going to start building some outer corner definition. I haven't completely decided where I want to take this yet, but I am envisioning like a very blown out blue inner corner with the shimmer in the inner corner with the matte and the shimmer. I kind of like the sharper shape, I think. So I'm taking a smaller brush. This is a Refer 03, and I'm taking the darker brown from the blue palette, and I'm going to deepen this up here. Their eyeshadow formula is really nice. Typically with like K-beauty brands or Chinese beauty, eyeshadow formulas tend to apply more sheer. Flower Nose can get very pigmented, and they're so nice and controllable. Like you can add more and more pigment as you go, and it continues to layer well. They have a nice hydrated formula, allows you to layer up nicely. There's this cute yellow matte shade in this palette with the pinks. I'm going to take that on Eyeshadow number 2, and I'm going to put this kind of in the inner corner to brighten. I don't know if it'll really come off as yellow, but I think we're gonna end up with kind of an ice cream color story here. Oh, I'm gonna deface this cute little teddy bear, I think. I'm taking the lighter pink shimmer in this palette. Sorry, buddy. And this is going to go on my lid first. Oh, so pretty. I love their shimmers. They have such a nice glimmer to them, but I wanted that one to just have like a nice pink sheen. Now I'm gonna take the blues. I'm really excited to dip into these. So I'm going to take the matte first, and I'm really going to pick it up on this Refer mini brush, and I'm going to first deposit it right in the inner corner. Taking an angled brush with that same blue mint shade. And I'm going to just line this across for a moment. I'm dampening that same brush I was just working with. I'm going to take the blue shimmer now, just so I can get it nice and intense. I'm gonna see if this works. If not, I'm gonna do a different look on the other eye, kind of like what I initially planned. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's really cute, but it's not what I initially envisioned. I'm gonna do something different on this side. I'm still going to start with the pink, the darker one first. I'm going to apply it in the same area I did the other eye. I think I want more of a rounded look. This collection isn't giving sharp and sexy, it's giving cutesy and rounded to me, like a teddy ear. I'm taking a Refer 01 with the lighter brown from the Minty palette, and I'm gonna put this in my crease, connecting it to the pink. My Tamagotchi! I've recently entered another hyperfixation of having Tamagotchis, and I have the freaking cutest character ever. I'm a mother. But oh my gosh, she's saying hi to you guys. And I also have the new 2025 Tamagotchi Paradise. I got a babysitter today. Mama's working. And I'm going to stamp some of that color right on the outer corner too. I'm going to refresh the pink and help it blend. Now I'll use smaller detail brushes to get the depth I want. Taking that Refer 01 with the dark brown from the Minty palette. Just really building that depth right there. Not too concerned about the blend right here for the moment. More on the outskirts of the look. Switching to that previous brush with the lighter brown just to help blend. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the small detail brush, Refer 03. Add the darker color right here first, and then I'll blend it out using the lighter brown. And I always like to take my brush and do little circles right on the outer corner just to really exaggerate that rounded look. Taking that lightest brown, and I'm just going to really bring this a lot lower down here. And then I'll wipe it off and I'll take that pink just so that it's down here as well. Now with a flat brush, this is a Smith 253. I'm taking that mint shade, the matte one, and now I'm gonna really press this into my lid here. They have really good pastel colors. I'm just trying to isolate this from the pink. Pink and this mint will not mix nicely, but this will also go in my inner corner once again. That was my initial vision, and some dragged out on the lower. But yeah, their pastels are really impressive. You don't necessarily need to use a base, but if you use a base, they're like unreal too. Just wanted to show you what they looked like on their own today. But if I were to actually do this look again, I would for sure use maybe like an about face eye paint just to really lock in that color. But I think that's pretty snazzy on its own. I'm going to dampen another little detail brush, teal shimmer, to get that minty shimmer in the inner corner. Which side do you like better? I actually like both quite a bit. Okay, so side number 1 or 2. The thing I'm stuck with is like this one's lacking pizzazz. So I think I might just cover it in the blue shimmer a little bit more in the center. Okay, I went with my original vision and I like it. I feel like a little tropical fish. A huma huma nuku nuku apple ah. So now it's blush time. There are 5 different shades. So these ones in this hand all seem quite similar to me, but these two do stand out a little bit. The top one is peachy and the bottom one is obviously a very vibrant pink. One of these ones over here look like it has a shimmer. Number 1, Shimmer Souffle. It has a little bit of like a golden sheen. Here are some hand swatches of each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm kind of liking maybe this one. I feel like that suits the crease the best. I fear that these ones might be a little bit light. So that was the shade 5. I'm gonna use that today. And maybe if I want to add more vibrancy, I'll go in with some 4. Sorry, Teddy. Although I've loved the look of their blushes in the past, a lot of them just didn't really show up on me in the ways that I like. But this one is showing up very nicely actually. Now that's the kind of color I would go in on the day-to-day too. I dig this one quite a bit. But for more fun, I'm just gonna add the tiniest amount of the shade number 4. I finally watched Superman and I've watched it nearly every night this week. I didn't watch it when it was first in theaters because I was just like, oh, I don't have the mental capacity to be obsessed with a man right now. But I guess I chose this week. Head empty, David Cornsweet is on my brain. Man, that is such a fun man to look at. He's so gorgeous. And I was very grateful that I could look at him the entire movie because I was already so in love with him in Pearl, and he isn't around too long in that movie, unfortunately. But the few times he's on screen, man, oh man, I ate that up. So I'm really hoping there's like 17 Supermans. Even if the story's not good, I'll be sad. Got me blushing over blush. Why did that even come up? Oh, because 4. His little helper at his house is 4. Okay. Head empty. They also have these really cute keychains and they're actually like mini powders, so you can take them to go and just like touch up and blot your face with them. They're adorable. They look like little waffles. Like, how cute. And on the keychain there's a little bow, little teddy guy, and a heart that says flower nose. I'm gonna use the yellow waffle shade just to touch up my base. And it has the cutest little powder puff. It's making me giggle. Let's see how this works out. Feels a little bit tiny, but hey, for a little bag, like, so cute. It's really blurring out my skin, but that looks quite good. I wonder if it has flashback. I can't tell, I'm now blinded by the freaking flash. Undetermined, can't see nothing. Quit messing around, girl. We've got lips to try. Then you can watch Superman for the 17th time. So these are the lip products. There's 3 colors in each packaging form. When I first got it, I was like, I have no idea what this could be. So you open it up for the first time like this, and then there's a dry doe foot applicator, and I was like, hello. And there's this little seal. Can you just do a nice peel for me? Thank you. Okay. And then there's lip product on the side. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a funner way, or a cleaner way to carry around a lip mask if you want to bring it on the go. But these are quite bulky, just saying. But let's see if they're worth it. There's quite a few shades here. I'm gonna take a minute, swatch them all, and then we can pick. I just got really excited as I was swatching these. These feel really, really nice. So these are actually called the Sweetie Bear Coating Lip Jellies. And just like the way they shine and the tones on my hands here look really gorgeous. One by one, we have shade number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Really nice gradient here. I want to try the darkest shade just to see how it looks, if it's streaky at all or anything. It's a little bit awkward to apply it with this, but I can work around it. Really nice. It truly feels like a little jelly on your lips. It's very slippery on the more oil adjacent side of things. Okay, actually pick one. I can't. Either one of these two, maybe 4 or 5. This is shade 4. And on my top lip, I'll put 5. Oh, I just mixed them. Oh God. I like 4 anyways. I'm just quickly lining my lips with Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Extreme in Wherever Walnut. I picked the Extreme version because it's better suited for glossier products. And here we go with number 4. I find it a bit difficult to do the top lip with this packaging because it kind of cups my bottom lip. Although I've been kind of over this type of lip product, like these balmy juicy glosses, this is so nice. What I'm really liking about it is that it's so even, but it almost like has a blurring quality to my lips, although it's glossy, if that makes sense. Like it just really plumps everything up. Ooh, I really like that combo too. Okay, this collection might be my favorite in a multitude of ways, not just packaging wise. I like to look at it and I like to wear it because it's pretty banging. Oh my gosh, you guys. The lip is kind of setting down. Wait, what? What the heck? Okay, wait, what? Oh my God, these lip products set. Just my lip liner is a little bit transferring. What? In the technology? Okay, that just added like 50 more points for these lip products. That is so cool. What the science? And here's how my makeup look turned out using the Sweetie Bear collection. I think this is my favorite now from Flower Nose. This collection really sparked something within me and I love what I did today with my makeup. I think it turned out so cute. It really came together with the lip and the blush. Their eyeshadow palettes are their strongest products. They really nailed the formulas. The mattes are so nice to work with, very easy to diffuse. They hold really good pigmentation and they're ultra blendable and buildable, which is really important to me. And they have such a gorgeous glitter shimmer formula. Through all of the eyeshadow palettes I've tried, their formula stays consistent, so I love to see that. But these ones just ignite something within me, just a little bit more than the ones I've tried in the past. I see myself using the more neutral one the most, but the pink and the minty shade, but the pink and minty palette are so cute and I'm excited to add them to my collection. My second favorite, kind of a shocker one, but are these funny little lip products. Although the packaging is pretty bulky, the formula is really nice. And I really enjoy how they included some sort of doe foot applicator instead of just having a potted product like this. It does make it more sanitary, especially if you're going to be taking this out and about to reapply. I mean, I guess you're not going to Flower Nose to get a subtle slim product. Like they're all pretty extravagant and they're known for fun packaging. So for me, that's why I'm kind of giving them the pass because it's so cute and gorgeous and the formula is really nice. The tones are also stunning too. So I'm quite excited about this in reels. I'm for sure going to create a lip swatching reels of all of these shades. And for the blushes, they don't really stand out to me as much as these and the eyeshadow palettes, but do see myself actually gravitating to this color I used today, the shade number 5, quite a bit. I do like how these ones seem to be a little bit more pigmented than the collections in the past, so I do like that. And I mean, they're so cute. things I could go without for this collection, definitely these little powders. Now that my eyes have adjusted, there is definitely a little bit of flashback, so I don't think I'm gonna be putting those in my purse anytime soon to go out. And same with the eyebrow pencils. I'm gonna stick to Cutest because I know half of the product will go to waste for me. The colors just don't seem to really match up for me. I still can't believe that this sets. What? Because it feels so glossy. Okay. Wow. Okay. I do have a discount code with Flower Nose. I'll have it up on screen as well as in the description box. So if you are interested in picking anything up, you can use my code to save a little bit on your purchase. But that's going to be all from me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll have everything I used and talked about listed and linked in the description box down below. So feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next upload. Bye.